Hello, Sir Adrian. Welcome back to Operation Michael, fall-winter of 1912 for a quick Ottoman turn. And I think I did my planning and I just realized that I've got something planned that is not strictly legal, but I'll go over that in a second and get that resolved. Really quickly before I dive in, just want to say here we've got Italian trucks and the Italian commanders and the Japanese commanders have been added, which should have been done a while ago, and I just forgot. For the Ottoman turn, there will be no tech roll because of the event involving Albania preventing Ottoman diplomacy and technology. And then for purchases, I was planning to do diplomacy, but just remembered that that is not an option. So now I just have to double check my math here. So for purchases, I am going to build 2 infantry for 6, an elite camel for 4, so that's 10, and 1 colonial for 2, which is 12, and that means that we will save 1 IPP. For combat moves, there will be only 1, and it'll be down here. Transport will bomb. You know what? I'm going to take an infantry from here, actually. And do that. That'll be it for combat moves, and then everything else will come back in port here. For non-combat moves, just going to kind of amble everything ahead. So commander, artillery. I'm going to use some chips here just to tidy some of this stuff up. It's getting a little oopsies, convoluted. So there'll be a total of 4 infantry there. So these guys are into the stack. And colonial. There we go. I just find it easier to see sometimes when there's less clutter. And the fighter down here. So yes, we'll do that for some combat moves, and then for some other combat moves, I think we will just march a guy here, and march a guy here, and we'll march a guy here, and yeah, and I think that's really it. Except for this colonial is going to come back here. There we go. Now that's really it. Okay, so we'll just place our dudes, collect our money. So I had 1 left over for placement. We're going to put 1 infantry into Constantinople. I'm going to build that colonial here. And then both of these guys are going to be placed into... oh, no, they can't be. I'll put him in Eastern Anatolia because of manpower limits. Just a second, sorry. I'm gonna say that the infantry that was here just marched over to Anatolia, so there's an infantry there, and then there would have been nothing here, so I placed both infantry in Constantinople, and that way I've got 2 infantry in Constantinople, 1 in Anatolia, without using any of the manpower from Anatolia, so I can build that elite camel here. So sorry, a little retcon, a little going backwards in order to go forwards kind of deal there. But yeah, I think that is it for the Ottoman turn. Not much else to be done. Oh, I will Whoopsies. Just put that on the big map here too. I'd like to learn how to do the scripting that they have on the 36 map, you know, when they drop those roundels on and they just kind of automatically cover the flag. I have no idea how to do that, but I'd like to learn how. And I thought you had maybe said something about the destroyed rail markers and not having them, but yeah, we just use these guys. Or at least that's what I'm familiar with. Okay. Anyway, that's it for Central Powers for this fall-winter of 1912. And so I'll pass it back to you. I think you've got quite a bit going on here. We've got an Italian turn, a Russian turn, Serbia, and then the U.S. is going to have both Mexico and Bulgaria to deal with. So yeah, you'll have a few things to deal with. Oh, sorry, I should collect Ottoman money, which is 12, so they'll be back to 13. There we go. All right, talk to you soon. Bye for now.